Previously on Adventures in Zoomland.
Agent Whack, take a look at this.
What am I looking at?
You tell me, just like all the other cases we've had.
Vacant stare, sour smell, sweatpants. It's doom gloom.
I don't wanna be a doom boy, baby.
Do you think all these cases are related?
The man in Vermont, stuck in a rocking chair, clutching his phone.
The man in Salem, hitting himself over the head with a frying pan over and over.
The woman in Newbury, pretending to climb a house plant.
You don't believe there's some grand overarching.
Listen to yourself. Do you think this is normal? That man is kissing a cow figurine. The girl with the rabbit.
The woman pretending to be a cat.
An opera singer who thinks she's a harp.
But what about the one that got away?
Clearly he's smarter than the rest.
Is Will in it this week? No.
But what's the connection?
The invisible hand. The one pulling the strings.
You mean somebody's forcing these people to stay on Zoom week after week? Why? What kind of monster would do that?
We're through the looking glass here, Midas.
The 6th episode of Adventures in Zoomland, a Stay at Home Panto,
What kind of monsters?
will begin now.
Hello, everybody out there in Zoomland. I'm Teddy.
I'm Josh.
And we're so glad that you've joined us for episode 6 of Adventures in Zoomland, a stay-at-home panto. We can't meet in person, so we're doing our best to rehearse online, and we're so glad that you've joined. We've got a fresh new script to try out, so let's meet the cast.
You've already met Willow, Gwyneth, Dylan, Will, Vanessa, Katie, Michael, and Eric.
And we're also joined by some of your favorite stars of Panto's past, Sam, Angela, Keenan, Charlie, Matt, and Allegra. And, of course, our intrepid stage manager, Maddie Shea.
Can you stop introducing me every week?
Thank you. Can you stop introducing me
every week?
But as we all know, you can't have a panto without audience participation. So this afternoon, we are joined by the DeVere family, the Forgione clan, and the Connors household. Hello, friends. Thanks so much for joining us. And now, coincidentally, you guys all live in Georgetown, Mass. Is that right?
Yes.
What a coincidence. Well, we're very glad to have you with us. Okay, you can hide yourselves again. And today we are gaining the talents of the one and only Chase Culp. Chase dedicated his life at a very young age to the art of clown and has performed with Circus Smirkus, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, Slava's Snow Show, And Chase, I understand that you were performing with the Bernardo Circus when COVID closed the circus world. What are you going to do while you wait for live entertainment to return?
Well, I just applied to Chipotle.
Ah, well, let that be a lesson to you children. Go to law school. And we're going to need your help out there in Zoomland as well, okay? Use the YouTube comment section so you can write in to cheer for the goodies, boo the baddies, and tell us if there is something scary behind us, okay? Really, we're counting on you. Is everybody ready? I said, is everybody ready?
Yeah!
Good. Then, without further ado, live rehearsal number 6 of Adventures in Zoomland, a stay-at-home panto. When we left off last week, our heroes were really in...
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Let's get down to business. When the students returned...
I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Margaret Marr, principal of Pembroke School in Georgetown. Who are you?
I'm Teddy Speck, artistic director of Theater in the Open, and I'm trying to run an online panto right now.
Well, I think a school committee meeting is an awfully silly place to do that. Now, as I was saying...
No. This isn't a school committee meeting. This is Adventures in Zoomland, a stay-at-home panto. I'm afraid you're in the wrong Zoom meeting.
I'm very sorry. Are you live right now?
Yes, we are. You are interrupting a live broadcast of Alice in Wonderland right now.
Cool. I love that story. Can I play Queen of Hearts?
No, you may not. You may exit this meeting so that we can get on with the show.
I don't appreciate that tone, young man. After this meeting, I'd like to speak with you in my office about how we deal with conflict.
Yes, ma'am.
And before I go, if there are any Pembroke students watching, I just want to say how much I miss you. I think about you every day and hope you're doing well. I really look forward to being together again soon. Goodbye.
Okay. Anyway, take it away, Dylan.
Oh, Teddy got in trouble.
I did not.
Well, when we left off last week... Oh, who cares? It's all nonsense anyway.
I'm sorry that time never moves on for you, but tea time's an awfully good time to freeze if it must be frozen.
Not for me.
Nor me.
He always gets the perfect cup.
Mine is always too cold.
And mine too hot.
You see, every other cup is perfect, and I always get it.
But how can that be if you keep moving down one cup?
Well, don't be dull. Every other cup is perfect, and I always call for an other cup. See for yourself. Let's all move down one place. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the skies. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at.
This tea is too hot.
This tea is too cold.
This tea is just right.
Is it? Let me try.
And me.
By Jove, he's right.
It's the perfect cup.
And now it's gone.
Gone already.
Gone so soon.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Have some more tea?
No, I want an other cup. Might I have some of yours?
Certainly. You can take my seat. Well, I'll just move on one place. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. On your left, dear.
This tea is too hot.
On your right.
This tea is too cold.
This tea is just right.
Is it? Let me try.
And me.
Either side.
By Jove, she's right.
Duck.
It's the perfect cup.
And now it's gone.
Gone already.
Gone so soon.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone?
Hello, friends.
Don't interrupt.
Suit yourselves, but the Queen of Hearts is coming this way looking for a young girl and a white rabbit.
Yoo-hoo, Hatter!
Quickly, quickly, friends, hide under the table.
Hello, friends. Mind if I sit down?
No room!
No room? Off with their heads!
Go.
Won't you join us for tea?
Thank you. I'm looking for...
tea?
Thank you. I'm looking for...
Sugar.
Thank you. I'm looking for...
1 lump or 2.
Silence. I'm looking for...
He's asleep again!
So he is. So, Your Majesty, what brings you to tea?
We are looking for...
Oh, what an awful dream!
Don't interrupt!
Apologize when you do!
Silence! What was your dream, Mouse?
It's not important.
Just ignore him!
Silence! Was it about a little girl and a white rabbit?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes?
I dreamt.
Yes?
I dreamt.
No!
I dreamt I couldn't leave the house for 3 months.
Would you like to tell him, or shall I?
Silence! Tell me what you know, or it's off with your head!
Very well. Ask the spoons. They ran off with the dish before now, and maybe have done it again with these fugitives you seek.
The spoons, eh? Aiding and abetting, are we? Never mind, I have ways of getting the truth. Take this!
That's enough, Your Majesty. Please, no more. We'll help you find the fugitives, but first, some tea?
Oh, very well.
This tea is too hot!
This tea is too cold.
Her tea is just right.
It is. Let me try.
And me.
By Jove, he's right.
It's the perfect cup.
And now it's all gone. Thank you. Thank you.
Guards, off with their heads!
Oh no, please, Your Majesty. I'm the little girl you're looking for.
Ah, I've got you now, my pretty. To the palace! Now, where did I leave my car?
And off went the Queen with Alice, leaving her friends behind to ponder what to do. But they hadn't a moment to think because the Jabberwocky, who had been buzzing around the table like a little bee all the while, took a bite out of one of the cakes and suddenly grew back to its natural, hideous height.
Vanessa, that's your cue. You're the disgusting, hideous Jabberwocky, remember? Vanessa.
Hang on, guys. It looks like Vanessa got kicked out of the meeting again.
I'm having the worst string of luck with these bits. Dylan, while we try to get Vanessa back, would you mind leading our live audience in a game of some kind?
My representation has told me it is in the best interest of my career to say yes to that question.
Yes. Good.
That's all I have to say about that. Alrighty, friends, why don't you turn on your cameras and unmute yourselves? It is time for America's not even close to favorite game. Lower your expectations. We have the pride of Georgetown with us here today, and that is why today we are going to be asking you all, well, 2 questions that are inspired by the word George, and then a 3rd question that is based on the fact that I did this at 1 p.m. Let us dive right in. Before we begin, just a reminder that Lower Your Expectations is brought to you every week by the URL theaterintheopen.org/donate. Who knows what happens if you go there? I've heard it's a lot of fun. All righty, we are going to get started with the DeVere family. Hello, DeVeres. How are we all doing today?
We're good.
Oh, so lovely to hear. All right, your question is, please list all 4 members of the Beatles.
You know any? John Lennon.
John, Paul, George, and Ringo.
Ooh, so close. The correct answer was Ringo, Bingo, Dingo, and Zsa Zsa Gabor. No points awarded for the DeVere family on We Bloodily Stagger. Before we go, just a reminder that this week's episode is brought to you by wearing a mask in public. Wearing a mask in public, you should be doing it. And cover your nose. that much of a difference. All right, let's go on to the Forgione family. Here is your, first of all, how are you all doing today?
Excellent.
Do you all have pink hair? Do you feel left out? Ooh, it's a bunch of colors. That's very fun. I was going to do that to Teddy later. Let us get started. Can you name the 4 faces that are on Mount Rushmore?
I don't know.
Or even a guess.
Washington, Roosevelt, I don't know. Lincoln, is that what you're gonna say? Lincoln, Washington, Roosevelt, Lincoln, and him. I don't know.
A wonderful guess. Unfortunately, the answer we were looking for was Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Zsa Zsa Gabor. All righty, here we go. Before we go on to our final question, reminder that today's episode is brought to you by staying 6 feet apart when you're in public. Please, I want to go teach again someday. 6 feet apart. All right, the Connors family, how are we all doing today?
Hi, we're good.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Alrighty, here is your question. What are the 4 states that make up the 4 corners?
Ooh, 4 corners. Washington State.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
And Florida.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Ooh, a very good guess. The answer we were looking for was Delaware, the Principality of Monaco, Jupiter's moon Io, and Ava Gabor. Alrighty, we now have a challenge. All 3 families, all at once, ready, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Well, the results are just inconclusive. It looks like I win again this week. Stay tuned next week when I actually won't be here.
I don't think that Rochambeau has Zsa Zsa Gabor, but I think that's the one to throw right now. Okay, so it looks like that was a tie again. That was very well done, everybody, since Dylan awarded no points ever. But since you're all winners, check underneath your sofas right now to find the prize that I put there using a carrier owl late last night. You're welcome. I know. Magic. Congratulations. Nice. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, friends. And now you can hide yourselves because, unfortunately, we were not able to get Vanessa back. So we are just going to jump straight on to the next scene. Take it away, Dylan.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Principal Mar, did you have a chance to present already?
I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Who are you?
Well, I'm the Georgetown School Superintendent, Carol Jacobs.
And you're here for a school committee meeting?
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry. There must have been a mix-up with the Zoom link, but this isn't a school committee meeting. This is a live play.
You mean I'm in a play right now?
Yes, you are. So if you wouldn't mind just...
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love plays. Did you know that the Georgetown High School Drama Club just finished first in the regionals for their show Our Place in March? Oh my gosh, you could read all about it on my blog, Carol's Corner. That is so wonderful. Awesome. I'm so glad to know that the arts are thriving in the Georgetown schools. But do you mind if we just get on with the show now? Well, no, not at all. Be my guest. But again, what part did you say I'm playing? No, you're not in the play. This is my play. I'd like to continue with it. Well, excuse me. I just want to ask, did you win the Drama Fest regionals this past spring? No, I didn't. That's exactly what I thought. But, go Georgetown. Listen, before I go, I would just like to say to all the students out there, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. I hope you have a fantastic summer. Goodbye. All right, now, take it away, friends.
The Queen of Hearts carried Alice back to her palace to stand trial for spitting on a queen, releasing the Jabberwocky, and just generally being unpleasant. Let's be honest, she is rather unpleasant, don't you agree? Oh, I could tell you stories. For instance, last year at the Summer Arts Workshop, see what I mean? She's always interrupting. Anyway, they at last arrived at the palace, which was guarded by a deck of cards.
Now you'll be sorry, my dear. My cards are the most cruel, ruthless tortures to ever ruthlessly torture someone cruelly.
What will they do to me?
Oh, you'll see, sweetie.
Company, shuffle. Whether you want to play Go Fish or Texas Hold'em Poker, wear your deck, a heck of a deck, with every card a joker. Well, we get along well, don't you think, Seven?
We sure do, 8. Why do you think that is?
Because I'm a crazy 8.
And I've always been an odd number.
Ha! Get it? Crazy 8, odd numbers. Ha!
Oh no!
You know, 7, you don't need to be odd.
How's that, 6?
I can make you even.
You don't say. How?
Just remove the S.
Ha! Get it? 7? Even? Ha!
Please no!
Hey, 6, where's 9?
You don't want to know, but stay away from 7.
Whatever for?
Because 7, 8, 9. Ha! Get it? 7, 8, 9. Ha!
Make it stop!
Hey, 4, where's 2?
He went mad.
Really? How?
He ate some pie and became an irrational number.
Ha! Get it? Pi? Irrational? Ha!
Very good. I think she's had enough.
Hey, 4.
Yes, 3?
Girls don't seem to like me. Any advice?
Why not become a diamond?
Why a diamond?
Because diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Nah, I'll stay a heart. It suits me.
Ha! Get it? Heart? Suit? Ha!
That's enough.
Hey, 3, I think we've been doing this bit too long.
I agree, 8.
Because we look flush!
Ha! Get it? Flush! Ha!
I said enough.
I can't deal with you!
Silence!
What a joker!
What a card!
Gavel, gavel, gavel. One more pun, and it's off with your heads. Go away. Now, stinky little girl, we must have a trial. Where's that blundering, pompous husband of mine?
Oh, geez, God, did someone say a trial? That's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Let me get my reading glasses. Oh, here they are. There we got them. Okay, yeah, first we got to gather evidence, and then we're going to call the witnesses.
Gavel, gavel, don't care. That's boring. How do you plead, child? Guilty or not guilty?
What am I accused of?
What does it matter? You're guilty. Off with your head.
Oh, but my dear, I mean, where's the fun in that? Can't we put on some funny robes and some funny glasses and yell, "Counselor, you're way out of line," before we chop off her head?
Oh, please, Your Highness! You mustn't! She's innocent!
You mean she didn't release the Jabberwocky from its book, thereby sowing chaos into Wonderland?
Oh, yeah, she did that, but she didn't mean to. She's a good girl.
Of course you'd say that. You're guilty too.
Guilty of what?
Oh, who cares?
Oh, my dear, don't say something like that. I'm sure we can come up with something that they're guilty of. I mean, like, how about aiding and abetting the guilty, which makes you guilty of aiding and abetting the guilty, and therefore guilty of being guilty? How's that?
Gavel, gavel, off with their heads!
Ridiculous. I demand a fair trial.
Picky, picky, picky. Fine. We'll do it by the book. What does the book say?
Well, let's see what the book says. The book says Alice in Wonderland, chapter XI.
Chapter 11.
Oh, baby, that's bankruptcy.
Chapter 11.
Okay. Chapter 11. Who released the Jabberwock?
That stinky little girl did. Case closed. Off with her head.
Okay, geez, I can hardly read with this. But I haven't reached an accusation yet.
And she doesn't even have a lawyer.
Picky, picky, picky. Fine, I'll be her lawyer. I rest my case.
Oh, you're way out of line, counselor. That was fun. Thanks, dear.
Gavel, gavel, gavel. Read the accusation.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. The little sort of tiny little normal looking girl did unknowingly open up the book in which the fearsome looking normal beast had been imprisoned.
I have reached a verdict.
But evidence must become before the verdict.
Oh my God, she's so normal and she's quite right, my dear. It's so strange to be sure, but the book says that evidence should be considered before passing the death sentences.
Picky, picky, picky. Fine. Does anyone have any evidence?
Oh, I do. Okay, it was in the letter the Duchess sent you by Frog Livery, a scrap from the very book that the girl opened.
Objection.
I'll allow it, please.
Fine. Read it.
Our little Alice, meaning no malice, set free the Jabberwock. So only she must find the key to now turn back the clock. She will conquer the deadly cur, but darling, don't get cocky, for none may stop the Jabberwock except the Jabberwocky.
Please, God, that makes no sort of normal sense at all. I mean, she will conquer the Jabberwocky, but only the Jabberwocky can do it? I mean, it's a Fustian riddle, kind of normal, but a Fustian riddle for sure.
No, I understand. I know just what I have to do.
Seize her! Off with her head!
Alice! Alice! Willow!
It was all just a dream! And there's no pandemic, and I can go over to my friend's house today.
Yes, there is. And no, you can't. Get up. You have a Zoom meeting in 15 minutes.
Oh, man.
Well, there you have it, my loves. The conclusion of our Alice in Wonderland rehearsal process. Since it looks like it will still be some time before we can perform for you out in Maudsley State Park, we'll be back online next week to start a new story, not Beauty and the Beast. But if you have any suggestions for other good panto stories we could try out, please write them in the comments below. And Will, you're going to serenade us with...
Hey,
What?
sorry I'm late.
Oh, not again. Who are you?
I'm Mr. Walsh, the phys ed teacher, the Pembroke School.
Oh, yeah, of course you are. But this isn't a school committee meeting. You're in the wrong place.
Oh, no, this is definitely the link they gave me. I know it's the school committee meeting.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fine, it is. This is the Pembroke School Committee meeting. Please, Mr. Walsh, present your report to the committee.
Great, thanks. I appreciate it. Listen, I just wanted to remind the committee how important exercise is to your mental and physical health. So please try to do your best from binging on Netflix and get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. Oh, and by the way, I miss all you guys. I can't wait to be back in September. And sixth graders, best of luck next year in the middle high school. Oh, and if you want some extra credit, grade 6, if you can list 20 bones from the skeleton that we've learned and email it to me, that'd be great. I'll give you extra credit. Anyways, thanks.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to say
No, I'm
before
good.
you exit
I'm
the
good.
school committee meeting?
I'm all set. Thanks.
Nothing else? Great. All right. Thanks, Mr. Walsh. Unbelievable. You know, I think we've spoken to the entire population of Georgetown today.
Gee,
All right.
Teddy, things don't seem to be going so smoothly. Do you need some help?
No, thank you, Vanessa. I have everything under control.
Huh. Doesn't look that way, but if you say so. A shame about that Georgetown School Committee meeting. I wonder how they got our Zoom link.
You gave them our Zoom link?
Oh, of course not. What an accusation, but I can't guarantee that won't happen again unless you write Beauty and the Beast for next week.
Never.
Oh, Teddy, never say never. Oh, ta-ta for now.
Of all the wonderful young actresses, she didn't really betray me and sabotage the Georgetown School Committee meeting. That was all part of the show. She definitely isn't in big trouble with me right now. Anyway, Will, are you there now?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on.
About time.
Hey, what's up?
Will, do you see that little chat icon at the top of your screen, Will? You just open that up, read a couple of lines, okay? And everybody out there, write in what next week's episode should be about, okay? What story should we take up next week?
Okay, yeah, I see this chat. I see the link here. It says, I know it doesn't say that. It says, Will, you are a magician because whenever I see you, everyone else disappears. And then there's a bunch of bunny rabbit. There's an emoji with a bunny rabbit in a hat.
It doesn't say. I'm looking at the chat right now. I see Cheryl Powers is commenting. I don't see Bethany Donahue.
Sorry, this is the wrong chat. Okay, yeah, no. Hold on, let me try and here we go. Okay, it says Katie Formosi says Beauty and the Beast. The Beast and the Beauty.
No, we're not going to do Beauty and the. All right, Will, just take it away. Sing the comments, okay, bud?
Okay, I've got my karaoke comment singing machine. If all goes well, life will be easy. It's loading. My whole life is watching loading. Here we go, baby. Oh yeah, rock and roll. We're gonna sing the comments, baby. Here we go. You are the beauty, baby. I'm for Team Vanessa, not that Beauty and the Beast. Katie Formosi says, the rose in the stained glass window. And Allegra DeVue says, Home Alone. And Dylan says, something less trite, because everything we do is trite, baby. And Allegra says the story of Will, Frozen. We don't have the rights to Frozen. And Matt says Will smells. And I'm intrigued because I don't know how he can smell me from Zoom. Gordon says Will jump over the moon. Maddie says Shrek. I think I could maybe play Shrek. Who knows? Moana, don't have the rights. I've got the fever. Don't know that one. You should definitely do Beauty and the Beast next week. Oh, The Little Mermaid. We have another one. I'm reading. I'm not singing, baby. I'm just reading, baby. Wondering when somebody's gonna stop me. Oh yeah, come on, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Now I'm going to be reading the comments. Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I like Elizabeth. You're my best friend. Silence of the Lambs, the Greek tragedy. Oh, well, I'm Greek, so that's perfect. I just want to be Cogsworth with Katie. Yes, of course, you deserve that more than anything. Beauty and the Beast, just kidding. Peter Pan. We already did that, Angela. Thank you very much. Hansel and Gretel. No. Vanessa is queen. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gwyneth. You are my queen. The Office. No, I like Beauty and the Beast better, but I love The Office. Don't get me wrong. Everyone watch it before they take it off Netflix. Team Vanessa, thank you. Mamma Mia. I love Mamma Mia. Oh, but you know, Beauty and the Beast is a little better, like Meryl Streep. I'm better than Meryl Streep, obviously. Praise our leader, Vanessa. Thank you very much. Beauty and the Beast, Peter Pan. We already did Peter Pan, but
Very funny, Vanessa.
Mhm.
Very funny. Thanks. Thanks, Vanessa. All right, I'm really sorry about that, everybody, but you did a really good job, obviously. Despite Vanessa's poor form, I think we have enough suggestions there. So, will we return with Little Red Riding Hood, Frozen 2, Silence of the Lambs? Probably not. Or will it be Beauty and the Beast? Spoiler alert, it will not be Beauty and the Beast. Tune in next time to find out. 1,000 thanks to our visiting families and cast. Come on out here, families and cast. Come on out here, guest stars. Come on out here, Georgetown. And thanks to all of you for joining us in Zoomland. We'll see you all next Sunday at 4 o'clock. We love you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
You too.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
You guys.
Huh.